morning, everybody. It's Sunday, October 6th, day 2 of my Walmart adventure. So, I'll tell you what, I dressed for winter today because it was so cold back in that room with the computers, which I know from working with computers for so many years that they have to keep the room cool so the computers will work correctly, but it was so cold back there. I was running to the bathroom to run hot water on my hands just to warm up a little bit. So I have a nice sweater and some heavy pants on today. And it's raining, so it's going to be even cooler. So last night, got all of my grapes done. So I have 17 quarts of grape juice. I didn't do anything with my tomatoes yet. I get off at 8 o'clock, so I should be home a little bit before 9. And I think I'm going to at least get some of the tomatoes chopped up into the roaster pan to get the salsa going. So we'll see. And then I don't go until 1 tomorrow, so I'll have a little bit of time in the morning. I don't know that I will show you my lunch and my snacks. I did record my breakfast for you, but I will tell you in case I don't get around to it. For one snack, I brought a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt because I thought the protein in that would be good. And in that I have some blueberries, which was the last of my frozen blueberries. I'm so sad. So I'll have to start buying those now at the store. So I have blueberries in it, and then I have some granola in it, like 20 grams of granola for 2 points. So it's a 2-point snack, but it's got lots of protein in it. And then for my lunch, I brought, I'm going to have a tuna sandwich. It is 2 slices of the Pepperidge Farm very thin wheat bread, which is 1 point a slice. So 2 points for that. And I have a tablespoon of Miracle Whip Light on that for 1 point, and a slice of Velveeta for 1 point, and the tuna is 0. So 1, 2, 3 points in the sandwich, and then I just brought some peppers and cucumber slices. So 3-point lunch. And then for my afternoon snack, or one of the other snacks, I might eat this one in the morning and have the high protein snack in the afternoon. I have a cheese stick and a cup of grapes. So anyway, I'll have my first snack, whatever I decide to have, around 1 o'clock. And then I have my lunch around 3 o'clock. And then I get another snack around 5 o'clock. And I get off at 8. So, but I'm kind of flexible these next few days on what times I take my breaks. So I'm probably going to wait a little longer for my break in the morning. But I'm trying to get there a little early so I can go out on the floor and buy a couple bottles of water, because I didn't drink any water yesterday. My scale just is not moving, and I know it's because I'm not drinking enough water. So all I'm doing today is working on the computer. I can take restroom breaks as often as I need. So I have a couple bottles of water back there with me. I can't actually have the water with me at the computer, but I can have it at the table close by, so I can, get up. And that's the other thing too. I sat all day long yesterday. So, and I didn't walk around the pond this morning because it was pouring down rain when Molly went out, and she went out and did her business and came right back up. So, hopefully the rain won't last all day, and I can walk around the pond a couple times tonight. I did get some exercise just doing my canning last night, back and forth, to the canner and everything. So that grape juice smells so good. I tasted it too. I don't put any sugar or anything in my grape juice. You can drink it straight up. I am probably going to reserve some to make some jelly for the kids. I mean, it's in the jars, so I can make it whenever I want. I could be in the middle of winter and I can make grape juice from that, or grape jelly from that. But anyway, that'll be for another time because I got to get those tomatoes in. Kids also like the salsa that I make, so they may be getting jelly and salsa for Christmas. So anyway, I'm going to be on the computer again today, and probably tomorrow. I work 1 to 10 tomorrow, so I was home in time to watch the Buckeyes play, although I wasn't real thrilled with how they played. They won, but they could have won better. They didn't play like Ohio State last night. So, but there were a lot of teams that kind of had off days yesterday too. So I know Oklahoma kind of had a rough start. They won also. I think they're looking to the game on Saturday with Texas, because that's the big game. Ohio State and Michigan isn't until after Thanksgiving. Or it's Thanksgiving, yeah, it's Thanksgiving weekend. So, anyway, I'm off to work. And I got up, I had my alarm set for 7 this morning, and I woke up at 6. So at least I didn't wake up at 5. And the only reason I woke up at 6 because the cat was meowing, and oh shoot, just remember I forgot to fill his dish. He'll be yelling at me when I get home. I did give him his little saucer of fat-free half and half. He waits for me to pour my coffee, then he jumps up by it, because I have to have his food up higher so Molly doesn't get into it. Then he jumps up by his food dish and just sits and waits for me to pour his dish of cream. So, anyway, I'm missing going to church on Sunday because I have to work. So I let my friend know that, well, I got this job and I'm scheduled to work sometime on Sundays. I don't feel comfortable yet enough to ask for certain days off. Although there is one day in November I'm going to ask off because my whole family's going to the Browns game. So I'm just going to ask not to be scheduled that day, or see if I can switch with somebody else. My church puts their service up on YouTube, so I can watch it. It's usually not up till Tuesday or Wednesday, but I can watch the church service. So I'm, the only thing I'm missing is the fellowship. So anyway, so Lainey and I are both back to work now. Who would have thought? This is oh, look at all these chickens by the road. There's some free-range chickens by the road. This is farm country. I don't know why that surprises me, but it looks so cute. I kind of hope it stops raining by the time I get to the Walmart parking lot and have to walk into the building. So I just decided my hair was going to go straight today, and that's what it's doing. So, because this weather, there's no point in trying to do anything else with it. My daughter's hair would totally frizz up here. Mine goes completely straight. Kind of makes me look like a drowned rat. And probably a good thing that not a lot of people are going to see me today. So, what I did yesterday, and I'm going to do this again today, after I ate my lunch, I put my stuff away, and then I went out and I walked around the store. So I'm probably going to do that again. I'm going to eat my lunch, then I'm going to walk around the store a couple times. Just to get some exercise, because like I said, I'm sitting at that computer all day long. And the room we're in, if there's no motion, the lights go out automatically, so occasionally I have to get up and go stand by that motion detector so the lights will come back on. I don't know who else is going to be back there with me today. Most of the people I talked to yesterday, the ones that I had orientation with, don't work today. So, and I think out of that group, I'm the only full-time person. So, I don't know. It's just a new adventure. Last night I got home and I was hungry. There was really no reason for me to be hungry because I didn't do a lot of activity yesterday. I did mental activity. But I'll tell you what, it's too long to sit at a computer. If I were the personnel supervisor, I would say, okay, we're going to do 4 hours, and then you're going to do on the floor training, because you know you sit at the computer all day long, and your brain starts to turn to mush. There's too much information they try to give you all at once. There's all these modules you have to go through, and I understand the importance of the modules. It's just that, in my mind, and you know, being a teacher, it's more important to be able to digest those modules. And you know, it was information overload. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And it's probably going to be the same today. And a lot of the stuff that I'm doing on the online, on the computer, has absolutely nothing to do with my job. So if I ever decide to go into other areas of the store, yeah, then it'll be useful. But if that happens, I'm probably going to do those modules all over again. So, and I told you yesterday, they had me in the computer, they had me logged in to work in sporting goods. So I had to go through all these modules about selling ammunition and, you know, all of the ATF rules and everything, which I'm not going to be doing. So things will be different for me, and I may have to spend more time on that computer than I want to. We'll see. They said it might take a couple days for the system to generate the right job code for me. So I don't know why they had me in sporting goods. Sorry, I just kind of zoned out there. I'm at the light. I'm at the light by Walmart, so I'm gonna let you go, and I will be back to show you at least my dinner. Like I said, I'm not sure I'm going to be recording my snacks and my lunch, but I told you what I had. So right now, I've tracked everything that I brought with me, and I tracked my breakfast. So right now I'm at 13 points, which is good. You know, after I consume everything that I've tracked, I'm at 13 points, which gives me, you know, 10 points for dinner if I want it. So, which I probably will only eat 5 points for dinner. I don't even know what I'm going to have, especially because it's going to be late. I'm thinking I might pick up a salad from Subway. So, okay, I'll talk to you later. This morning, on this chilly Sunday morning, I'm having a bowl of oatmeal. Excuse me, 40 grams dry, just 4 points. I have a half a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk for 0 points. And I have 96 grams of banana in there for 0 points with a little bit of cinnamon. So 4 points in my cereal, 2 points in my coffee, 6 points for breakfast. My dinner tonight is a hot black bean and shrimp salad with tomatoes and peppers and onions. And then I have a half a cup of reduced fat Mexican blend cheese for 5 points. That's the only points on this plate. The shrimp is 0, the black beans are 0, the vegetables are 0, 5 points in the cheese. This takes me up to 18 points for the day. Okay, I want to get this video uploaded before I get all my today's actually Monday. I didn't get my Sunday video up until now because I got home last night, I ate dinner, and I had to get some tomatoes going, so I chopped up about 1.5 bushels of tomatoes and got them going. I'm going to just sauce those. Stuck the others in the refrigerator. Some of them have already gone bad, which I expected. But anyway, and then I was just so exhausted. I didn't even think about the video. So you saw what I ate. This is Monday. You're seeing what I had to eat on Sunday. So I will try to upload tonight what I'm doing today. But I work till 10 o'clock, so I don't know. It might be late. All right, you guys. I hope you have a great Monday.